What's happening, y'all? It's your boy P-Rex. I'm doing a different kind of video today. It's an installation video. I just got in a kit for a dual battery installation kit, and let me tell you, I've been thinking about this for a while, and this kit right here, it's pretty awesome. It takes your single battery and then you install this kit right underneath the engine platform, and it converts one battery into two, so you can play your speakers a little bit longer. If you have a depth finder, you can play with that a little bit longer and not have to worry about your batteries going dead. And Memorial Day or the weekend is right around the corner, so I'm gonna install this thing and see how it goes. Hopefully it's pretty easy. But so one thing about this kit is I've been thinking about it for a while, and so I don't know when it was, but the part number on this kit, I called about it and called my dealership and gave them the part number and everything, and they said it's been discontinued. Well, they discontinued this part and they superseded the number. So this part, I got it for, I think it was 124 bucks, and so they superseded the number, made it's the same exact kit, and they raised the price 100 bucks. So let me tell you, it was hard to find this thing at the 124 price range. But I called about 15 people, out of state, in state, everywhere. Actually found a place in Naples that had 5 of them. So I got 2 skis, so hey, I got 2 of them for under the price of 1 of the new superseded number. So I'm gonna see how this goes and start the installation, and bring y'all with me. So if you guys want to do it too, you guys know how. So stick with me. Alright, that's the first step. Remove the hatch and all the bolts. So these instructions, you gotta get on the Sea-Doo website, and there's instructions to install this. So I guess this would be step 2, to make sure you're hydrated. Step 3, read the instructions. Alright, so step 1, mount this big old thing right here to the back of the battery. Says to do it on the opposite sides of the terminals, I guess, so when it sits inside it don't shake around. So the next step, you grab your engine compartment cover, and this guy shows that sits right in here like that. So you got some previously existing holes right here that you have to take a drill bit and run it right through there, so you can put the bolts up through there. So this thing says use a 9/30 seconds, but I don't have that. What we're gonna do, start a little smaller and go bigger. So what we're gonna do is go with the 3/16. Nice holes. Alright, this kit comes with a whole bunch of wire ties, and everybody wants to put a sticker back on their Sea-Doo, so yeah, let's put that over there. Little parts, I think, for the zip tie. A whole bunch of screws and bolts and washers and stuff. So you're gonna put the long ones in here. Alright, that sits very nice. I like it. And you got the 2 bolts on the bottom. I like that fit. This thing's not sitting very nice with this guy. So I have no idea what that part was. Doesn't look like it needs to be there though, so we're gonna take it off. Oh, much better. That's what you guys need to do. Alright, so the second step says, what you need to do is mark the holes of the two front holes. It's located right there and right there. I didn't put the washers on these. I didn't feel like they really needed to be there. It sits on there pretty nice. All right, very nice. Another guy. Oh, that sits down perfectly. I went out to the store and power these Sea-Doos. Make sure you get a 20L. Do a little bit of research and I finally found the battery, so everything's all the same. Doesn't throw off a different current or anything, so I'm guessing we're gonna go ahead and put this in now before we do the screws because you can't fit it in there pretty tight. Lay this down in there, see how this works. Man, that's super snug. So if y'all didn't know, Sea-Doo is pretty metric. So number 10 works on these little guys. Little locking nuts right here. Kind of hard to get your fingers down in there. That battery's heavy, that thing ain't no joke. Whew. There you have it. Thing's super simple. Look at that. Makes it just a little bit heavier. Let's see how that fits on there. Then we'll start installing the wires. Dang, thing of beauty. Love it. All right, so next I'm gonna install the cables. So what it tells me first is disconnect the negative lead on it. Also, if you guys have never taken off the lid of the ski before, it's a strange bolt. It's a T30. I only had one of these out of like 5 sets. So if you got one, don't lose it. Also recommended, if you guys have a trickle charge system, I put one in here so I don't have to disconnect the wires every time. It's a quick connect. It's really awesome. I don't know if you guys can see it, but you just pop off a little cap here, plug your trickle charger in, and boom, you're ready to go. This kit that I bought, it's pretty cool because it's an OEM part, so it comes straight from BRP. They send all that you need. It's got a big cap right here because you're using 2 wires now, and a small cap that goes on the battery the new battery that you're going to install. Alright, so I just found out that since I'm adding 2 wires, this little bolt's a little short, so looks like BRP sent longer ones. Thank goodness, because it wasn't going to work. Well, on the patch it's number 10. BRP's, I believe, out of Canada, so. Yep. That was good. Alright, negative's all good. I made sure I hooked up my trickle charger fast quick connect too. And alright. Now it's time for the other guy. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slip this over this. Hey. Seems like a pretty good idea. That right there. Can't touch anything. Good stuff, no sparks. No fried ECUs today. Whew. Finally, got it. All right, positives are hooked up. All right, so far so good. All right, so before I started mounting it, I kind of looked at the directions again, and that little bitty, little nut-looking thing that you can pass a wire tie through these things have little holes in it everywhere. Well, the holes weren't big enough for it to push down, so I took out a, what was that, 7/30 seconds, and gave it a little bit of drill in one of these. Doesn't matter which one you do, I guess. I did the one towards the poles right there. So when you mount your wire, you can tie your wire right into that, so you have no problems. All right, now I gotta mount the wire. Since these are live right now, you just gotta make sure this doesn't slip off, so it doesn't touch the motor or anything, ground out, cause a spark, because that would not be very good. So it just says connect it to some existing wire, something that it won't move when you are riding. So found a good little clutch of wires right here. I'm just gonna fasten it to. Alright, I guess that's as far as I'm gonna go, really, because when they take off my cover right there, I want a little bit of playroom, change oil and whatnot. And I think we're good. Let's flip this bad boy over, check it out. That fits in there beautifully. Oh yeah, that's nice. I like it. All right, that's as hard as it gets. Say it took about, I don't know, 20-30 minutes to do. And there you go. You got 2 batteries ready to go. I just gotta put the bolts back in, the seats back on, and ready for the water. More music, better times. If y'all want to do it, it's pretty simple, pretty easy. You just saw how it's done. If you want to know where I got the part from, just hit me up in the comments below, and I'll be happy to share that link with you guys. And you can get it for a heck of a price, because right now they're getting us. So. All right, I'm gonna put these screws back in and get on my way. Thanks for watching.